Hi guys, Dominique here with Multi Beauty on a Budget. The reason why I said my full title on YouTube here, Multi Beauty on a Budget, instead of just Beauty on a Budget, is because I didn't want to confuse you guys as to why I'm posting other videos other than just about makeup, skin, hair products. The reason why I am Multi Beauty on a Budget is because I'm going to be posting different videos in a whole bunch of different categories, basically on day-to-day things that I find work best for me. Good quality items, like half the price, or just sometimes things that I want to post about to give you guys ideas to, that one day you may use. So, basically the whole point of this video right now is, this is number one video of about two. I might post 3 today, just about different things. I don't want to confuse you and post everything at the same time. So I think that's why I'd rather just do it like this. But for this topic, I'm going to be posting 2 videos. One before and the other one an after video. So the reason for this video is because tomorrow is one of my coworkers' birthdays. Very, very, very nice lady. And I just wanted to kind of do something for her, because she's really a nice person. Her birthday is actually Saturday, but since me and her are on-call employees, we're not there every day. Tomorrow happens to be the only day this week that me and her are both there, and the only day that, we can do it and it'll work out with our other coworkers as well. So I decided to make her a cake. Usually our other coworker makes one, but I just wanted to, help her out because she's always making them, and I don't want her to feel overwhelmed because I know she's really busy. And so I just decided, why not this be my first time? So, these past couple of months, I've been really, I would say, not even months, 6 months or so, around Christmas, Thanksgiving, all those important holidays, I've been really into baking cupcakes, cake pops, cakes, all that. I made a few different turkey cupcakes for Thanksgiving. I made some reindeer cupcakes for Christmas. I've made some cake pops for my birthday, for a few others' birthdays, and just recently for my boyfriend's birthday, I made him a mustache cake, which came out really cute. I should have posted a video about that one too, but that day I was so busy, so tired that I didn't even have the time to. And then just recently on Sunday, on Easter, I made a bunny cake, which was total last minute, total not even worth making a video because I was out of it, lost completely. So today I decided to post a video of this cake that I'm going to be making. The reason why I chose to was because I really am excited about this cake. I've never made this type of cake before. So me and her pretty much have this little thing where she calls me Sunshine and I call her Sunshine. So in the morning we're like, good morning, Sunshine. So I decided, what's better than sunshine than a nice, pretty yellow sunflower cake. So I decided to do that. So I'm just going to show the ingredients that I'm going to be using today. So basically, the reason why this cake is going to be so unique is because since a couple of people at my job, as well as her and me, are watching our weight, we're doing exercise, eating healthier, and all this stuff, I decided to make a Weight Watchers cake. My coworker Linda is the one who mentioned about this cake before, her and Diane, I believe. So basically the way that this cake is made is that you get a regular box of cake mix. Instead of adding the eggs, the water, the oil, all that, you substitute all that for 1 can of diet soda. And this is what they call the Weight Watchers cake. So in this case, I'm going to be using the Pillsbury Chocolate Fudge cake mix, like this. So since I'm going to be using chocolate cake, she said it was best to use a Diet Coke. So that's what I'm going to be using. Lisa, my coworker that's birthday is what we're doing this for, actually likes Coke, so I thought that would be good. And she likes chocolate, so it all goes hand in hand. So basically, instead of adding the cup of the oil, the water, and the eggs, I'm just going to put the cake mix straight by itself and put 1 can of Diet Coke and then mix it all up. I'm going to be using a large circle pan to just make a complete circle. So that's what I'm going to be using. So after I mix it up and I pour it in there, I'm going to pop it in the oven for just as directed. It is for 30 to 35 minutes. So then after I let that cool, It should come out just as fluffy as a normal cake, just as moist, just as everything. So I'm going to bring that out, let that cool, flip it over so it's a flat surface, a round circle. Now, when I made my boyfriend's mustache cake, I was really interested in trying to use fondant. So I literally went from wanting to make just a regular cake with frosting to running to Michael's that's down the street from my house to go look for fondant. It is so expensive, and I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to spend $20 for a tub of fondant when I don't even know how to use it, and knowing me, I'm just going to get frustrated and not try. So I seen this. It's the box is a little ripped because, you know, of course I just was excited and ripped it open. So it's the Wilton rolled fondant, and it looks like a box like this, and I got the chocolate kind because since I was making him a mustache, you know, of course I wanted it to be the color of a mustache. So I bought this. It's very, very, very simple. The concept is simple. It came in like a big square. As you can see, I have some extra, so I just put it in a baggie like this. But it came in a big square, and what you do is you put it on top of wax paper and you roll it out with a big rolling pin. It's moister now because the square is broken up, but when you first got it, it was like this, maybe the thickness of the box, and very, very, very wide. So it was a little bit hard to roll it out, but I think this time it'll be a little bit easier being that I've already broken the big square up. So basically what I'm going to do with this is after the cake is cooled down, I'm going to dirty ice it with this whipped milk chocolate icing. I know what you're thinking, like, okay, this icing is not healthy and probably neither is a fondant. This icing is 100 calories, but I'm not going to be using the whole thing. Basically, dirty ice is just get it all, you know, sticky with icing so that way the fondant sticks better. And then the fondant is 130 calories, which isn't bad considering since I'm using the Diet Coke that has no calories, this cake mix is only 110 calories. So with this cake mix, it'll only be like 200 calories for the whole cake, you know, plus a couple extra calories. But, I mean, she's not going to eat the whole cake, so it'll be fine. So I'm going to dirty ice it with this whipped milk chocolate frosting. After I dirty ice it, I'm going to let that settle in the cake for a little bit. I'm going to take the rest of my fondant and roll it out until it's very thin. When it gets very thin, you want to make sure that you roll it onto the onto the rolling pin and move it over to the cake without it breaking apart. Since it's going to be really thin, it's going to be really easy to break, so you want to make sure that it stays together. Once I get it to the actual cake, I'm going to roll it over so it has a flat surface, press it down on the edges, and once that's done, I can cut off the excess fondant. After I do that, I'm going to smooth it out, make sure it looks really nice. And since I decided to make a sunflower cake, I'm not too sure how I'm actually going to get the whole concept of the sunflower down. I know for the center, I'm going to use a Hershey's Kiss to make the center of the sunflower. And then for the actual leaves of the sunflower, my dad actually went to Stater Brothers and got me some bananas, which is healthy, and she likes bananas. So I'm going to use bananas, cut them into slices to make the little leaves of the sunflower. Totally forgot that because I was looking at the sticker. It says, I love your heart, and I thought that was cute. So I'm going to cut the slices like that to make the actual sunflower. And then, since you know that bananas are white, a long time ago my mom used to make cakes as well, so she has like this airbrush set with all the different colors, and it's like edible airbrush, and you just airbrush it on whatever you want to color. So I decided that after I put the sunflower together in the form that it's going to be, I'm going to airbrush them yellow to get the whole concept of the sunflower. So that's pretty much the whole concept of this cake. After, I'll probably write happy birthday on them with these. My mom actually, whenever she sees little things like this on sale, she actually grabs them for me. And this is the Betty Crocker Classic Gel Food Colors, and they're easy to use, like to write on. They come in little cases like this, and they're like super easy to write on. Like there's blue, there's red, there's yellow, and there's green. So I'm going to use this to probably write happy birthday. So that's the whole concept of this cake. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to get that started baking right now. So if you guys want to see the finished product of this, you know, just stay tuned for the next video. And as soon as I get that out, I'll go ahead and show you the finished product, how it turned out, how I think the whole Weight Watchers cake worked for me, and, you know, just my, you know, likes and dislikes, as well as any tips I can give you. So stay tuned.